So welcome everybody, very nice to see you. Thank you for coming to draw with me today. So today is the 2nd of November, and last month I had a birthday last week, and so I brought some the vase with the roses here next to me so you can see it, and it's a beautiful gift. I got it from Anna, and I'm very happy that she's with my friend and my colleague, and the gift made me very happy as well. So I brought it for you to see because beautiful flowers always make us feel good. So, and feeling good is just one step to higher vibrations and to happiness and living the life that we are meant to live. So that's why being in a group and having people around you with high vibrations, it's also very beneficial. So this is a very special moment, and that's why I invited you to be live. There is also live on Facebook, and there are some people there. And if you want to type in the comments, where are you from? And just if you want to introduce yourself, and also share with your friends, share so that more people can join or can benefit from those beautiful vibrations. There are very nice people in the group right now, and we have very high energy. And we are going to be drawing today from about gratitude. For 5 days in November, every Tuesday, we're going to meet, at least I'm going to be here. And if you want to join, you're welcome to join me. And we are going to be drawing about gratitude in November. November, as you know, is the month of Thanksgiving. We have this beautiful holiday in America. In Canada also celebrates it. In Europe, it's not that popular. But the third Thursday of November in America is Thanksgiving holiday. And everybody gets together with their families and express gratitude and share food and share gifts before next holidays are coming for more food and more gifts, but that's another story. It's nice to be with friends, nice to be with family. Are you going to be celebrating this Thanksgiving? Are you going to be sharing food and gifts with your friends or your family? It's 4th Thursday. Yes, thank you, Julia. It's 4th Thursday, not 3rd Thursday. But if you're going to be having this celebration with your family and friends, can you type a plus in the chat box? And hi from Taiwan. And we had another hi there. Hello, hello. For Belgium and Europe. And it's my favorite holiday. Yes, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving here, right? Yes, in Europe it's not celebrated, but you have other holidays coming. So we all have Christmas and New Year's coming. So that's one of the reasons I decided to meet in November for 5 weeks. And the other reason is that I'm going to be giving away discounts, but reducing a lot of prices on our products. There will be every time there will be a different product that I'm going to be reducing, and the price will stay reduced for 5 days each time. So it's like there is another tradition in America. After Thanksgiving, there is a Black Friday, where all the prices go down and people can shop for their Christmas and New Year's gifts. So if you want to get a gift and you've been waiting to sign up for our courses, this is the time. You can ask your friends and family, instead of giving you other gifts, to give you something from our products, our courses. And at the end, I will announce the discount at the end of the class. And now I'm gonna switch my camera and we're gonna start drawing. I hope you have paper and markers ready. If not, go ahead and take some. And today, because we are not gonna draw long time, it's gonna be shorter. I have a smaller paper. You're welcome to draw on a bigger one if you want and finish it later, or even in a much smaller one like a postcard if you want. So it's up to you, whichever you want to draw. And I'm just gonna turn the light on, and it's a little bit blurry. Let's see if this will help just by switching the camera again. Okay, this will be better. Okay, how do you see it? Okay, if you can type plus in the chat. And now it's blurry again. Okay, so switching again. Here we go. So I'm gonna just put a black marker here. Hopefully it will be visible. Okay, so today you probably all have heard the story about a jar, a professor who was giving a lecture to his students, and he had he took a jar. So I'm gonna draw a jar. He took a jar.
Nat, you're very blurry.
Is it blurry? Thank you. So let's try again. Okay, I think once we start drawing, it's gonna be okay. So he took a jar and he started filling this jar with pebbles, with rocks actually first. And those were huge rocks. And he only was able to put 2 or 3 in the jar. So as many as your jar and your rocks can be filled in, if you can just draw few rocks, big rocks in your jar. Mine look like a tennis balls, and I think I've heard a version of this story when he first put tennis balls in the jar. So maybe this is a good visual for you. So 2 or 3, as many of tennis balls you can fit in the jar. And then he asked his students, is the jar full? So what, do you know what the student said? Yes, they said the jar is full. And it does look full because almost all of the space is occupied. But then this professor took some pebbles and put them in the jar. And so let's just see how many smaller pebbles we can put in the jar, in our jar. To fill it, how many pebbles will fit in your jar? So they're a little bit smaller size than the tennis balls. but they're still not as small. And then he asked the same question, is the jar full? And the students said again, yes, the jar is full. But then the professor took some sand and put in some sand in the jar. And you can see that I'm gonna draw some very small circles that will represent the sand, or it can be small, very small stones, like those glass stones for decoration if you had some, or any others small. And now the jar looks like it is full, completely full, right? Do you agree with me? Do you think the jar is full? And so usually that's where the story stops. There is one variation that I've heard, that then professor took a glass of wine or a cup of coffee, whichever you prefer, and pour it through into the jar. And so there was there still was space for this liquid to go in and fill in this jar. And I'm just using neural lines to draw some inside the jar. And now the jar looks completely full. So then professor told his students that what he just did is a representation of life. In life, you have few very important things. And what are those things? Those are your family, and you can choose for yourself. What are those important things in life? Your health. If you have a third one, maybe it's gonna be something third. So for me, one is my health and one is my family. And those are the main things in life that are important. We need to make space for them in our life. And next, we can add some other things that are also very needed in life. Like we need to have a job or a business. So we need to have income. We need to have house. We need to have food. We need to have car. We need to have, well, food is essential actually. But I mean, what I mean is like not essential food to enjoy. And we need to have clothes and other possessions, computers, phones. So all the things that are important also in life and that we need to have them, but they come after the first two, the most important things. Because if you put them first, there will be not that much space for the more important things in life. And then the sand are all those things that we feel in our daily lives, and that they can bring us pleasure, but they are without those, they're next. Without the big things, by themselves, those scent granules are not gonna make our life happy or fulfilled. So think about what is it for you? What are the main things for you that are feeling in your life? And let's start rounding. I'm gonna start rounding right away. And while you're thinking about those things, if you can express gratitude for what you have and for what you have in your life already, small or big, it doesn't matter. Priorities are can change, but there is an essence. Everybody is connected. Everybody has other people, it can be not just family, it can be friends who are very important to you. It can be pets that make your life meaningful and bring, I'm sorry, just a second. My cough. Okay, continue. From time to time, I'm gonna stop and turn off the microphone so I can cough without disturbing you. Don't get alarmed. Everything is fine. Getting colder in Texas, but it's still very nice and warm. Actually, it's getting cooler in Texas, I should say. It's not cold yet. And so if you want to type in the chat, what are the most important things for you in life? Those big tennis balls, what are they for you? Or it's important to say it aloud or type it or write it. That's why your mind really sees them and acknowledges them. I'm not just asking for just empty, just to do it. But also the other thing is that other people who read it or hear it, they can resonate with them, and all of a sudden they can say, oh yes, I really have this in my life and as well, and it is very valuable and I need to cherish this. So with what are the smaller things in life, those pebbles, smaller jewels that you cherish in your life? And let's round some more for those. And they're very important. As you know, they're essential as well. And we need them. Everybody needs to have things in their life, possessions, but they should never come in front, or we should never lose the sight of the more important things. Even job, careers are not as important at the end. What is more important is the relationship, is the family or friends or your pets. These are beings that are with us, connections that we build, no matter if it's with humans or animals, are always more important than connections we build with things. with material possessions. And those lines that I drew are actually more than just liquid going through the drawing. This is, for me, it's like an essence of life. And everybody is able to connect with it just because we are an energetic beings, and the energy is coming constantly from the sun, from the stars, from the universe. It's coming to us, and the more we are open, the more we are in the higher vibrations, the more we resonate with it. Some say that we need to have our chakras aligned to have this energy flowing more freely. Some say that we need to have the central channel open. Whatever it is, first is we are all able to get it. We are all already getting it, no matter what. They have scientifically proven that there is constant stream of energy. And you can believe it, yes, from the sun, we receive constant stream of energy, sunlight, and then from the stars, there is other light coming to us, and we absorb it. It is getting into our bodies. It is getting inside of us, and this is what we are made of. It interacts with our bodies, interacts with our own energy, and it is giving us life. This is how we cannot live without it. So this represents for me the essence, the everything that is life is made of, beyond the physical, on an energetic level. So how do we feed this? How do we cherish it? There are many spiritual traditions, religions that are showing us what to do and how to live and how to cultivate this positive state of being, this healthy, abundant state. We all can choose one or several or from different traditions, and they all are saying to stay in higher vibrations, meaning do good things, not to do bad things. And also, what will those good things bring to us? Well, they will bring gratitude, either from us or to us. And gratitude is very powerful. It's sometimes it's just hard to switch from negativity that is around you. How can you keep being positive if you see so many negative things going on around us? But if you start thinking that you're grateful for what you're grateful for, and reminding yourself what you already have, and paying attention and focusing on those things that you already have in life, then it's not that easy. It comes naturally. count your blessings, right? That's what they say. Count your blessings, and this will automatically put you in the higher vibrations. So, and this is who we are. This is our essence. I believe that human beings are supposed to be happy by design and healthy. And our bodies are designed to heal themselves. And all we need to do is just be grateful for what we have. I believe that that's the thing that we all are capable of doing, just monitoring, just being aware and consciously choosing to be grateful for. This morning, I had somebody help me with my website, and I was frustrated because I thought it's so difficult. I will never be able to do it. But then they explained to me step by step, and they took me to the process, and it was easy. And I felt so good about this, being able to do it by myself, and of course with their help. But it wasn't difficult. It wasn't. I'm so grateful for this person that helped me, because they were just probably explaining it for 100th time to somebody like me, but it didn't feel like any frustration or anything from them. It felt like they were teaching, giving the knowledge and teaching me, and feeling okay with it and happy to repeat it. So I'm very grateful for this morning as well. As for you coming to this class, so I'm done with the roundings and I'm done with some lines, and now I'm gonna color it. Choose the colors that you feel drawn to. They don't have to be many colors. You can start with a few and then add some more. How are you doing? Are you okay? I did not see the chat. So we have home, family, health, love, and kindness, relationships. Yes, relationships. Relationships are so important. Very important, because humans are social creatures. Humans need other humans. If you have seen the movie about with Tom Hanks, where he gets lost in an island somewhere in the ocean, and he finds food, he is able to find water, and he is able to survive. He builds, I don't know what he builds, something to live in, probably in the in the cover somewhere. But he was struggling with not having somebody to talk to. This was his main problem after he had basic needs covered. So he built himself, he found a ball, soccer ball. He drew, he put here some leaves and some branches. He made it to look like a hat, and eyes and mouth. And he was talking to this head from a ball. And it was very essential for him, for his survival, that he was able to imagine that he's talking to somebody. I think this is encoded in us for a higher reason, this need to communicate. It serves a higher purpose, and it's very essential to us. That's why people are drawn to help each other, to stay in community. This was our survival skills, essential for our survivals when humans were living in caves, and there were wild animals all around them, animals that were bigger and faster than them. And humans were living in tribes and helping each other. Some of them were raising the kids, some were finding food. And also healing happens faster if you can connect with other people. Okay, so important when someone maintains a spirit of kindness and helpfulness when teaching. I don't learn when I'm afraid someone is frustrated with a beautiful example. Not yes, exactly. And for me, it's the same. When I have people in the group, when I'm teaching or leading a class, I like to connect with you. And if people are with higher vibrations and positive and bring their beautiful energies, it's much easier and better for me to connect and to lead the class. So thank you. Back to you, Beth. Beautiful. Okay. So we talked about the energy and about the gratitude. In the story with the pebbles and the stones. Okay. Okay, I think my cough is getting a little bit worse, so I'm gonna tell you about the promotions now, because I don't know how much longer I will be able to draw. So this first week, you're gonna have 5 days where this promotion is gonna last. So for the first 5 days, we're gonna offer the basic user course with $100 discount. So it's gonna be in recordings with 2 Q&A sessions, and you will have 1 supervision, 1 review of your work. You will have to draw 4 drawings after each class, and only gonna receive, it will choose which one you want to have a review. And reviews are very helpful. They give you the information about how can your drawing be improved. Sometimes, especially in the beginning, we don't see everything. When we are learning the algorithms, it's hard to see all the possibilities and how to utilize them. So Reviews, we call them supervisions, are very, very helpful for you to be able to see how you're doing and to address any questions and any problems you may have. In plus 2 Q&As sessions where I will be answering any questions that you may have after watching the classes. And this is very good timing right now for you if you've been waiting to get the basic user course and you have not done it so far. If you do it now, it will be very beneficial because later I'm gonna have some other products discounted and you can do a whole year full of classes and courses with us and achieve a very deep transformation. Last year we had people who went with us through the whole program. Julia is one of them, right, Julia? And it was a big transformation.
Yes, it was fantastic. It was a huge transformation for me. Lots of things happened.
Yes, thank you. So every month we learned one of the algorithms. We went through all the 8 algorithms, and every one of them is designed to help to work on a different area of your life, your psyche, your relationships, to harmonize and then to allow you to grow by setting your goals and being able to know how to achieve your goals, not just set them. First, to find what your real goals are, because sometimes we think we know what we want and that's not what really is. And then we find out that it's completely different, but it's good if we find out what our real goals are. And then there are tools that we teach how to do it and how to start achieving those goals, how to start bringing them in your life. So this is very practical, very healing. The entire, all the courses with all the 8 algorithms to take them in 1 year, one by one, every month. It's like a huge club, huge program, but it is very, very beneficial, extremely beautiful. And we had so many good results. So where do I put the yellow? I think somehow I want to put the yellow on my health. Look at that. So just to finish my thought, if you haven't taken any courses, you need to have the basic user course before you go for the other more advanced algorithms. And so taking the basic user course now, when it is discounted, or in December before you start, we start in January the other algorithms, it will give you the basics, it will give you all the prerequisites that you need to go forward with the program, with the entire program. So I'm going to highlight this tennis ball, this circle that represents my health. Right now, it looks like the most important thing for me. And it's true, because if I'm not healthy, I cannot help my family. I cannot help my kids or my husband. So that's a priority number one. That's a good insight that I need to take better care of my health now. And I've heard that this month of November is really good. The energies are really supporting anything that you do for your body, physical body. If you're thinking and planning, if you have been thinking and planning of starting some program or regime or exercise routine or dieting, November is really supportive and has really supportive energy for anything that you do for your body. And I'm gonna take this opportunity. I'm starting a program that will help me with my voice. So very interesting teacher that I found, and she's teaching how to use your voice correctly. She has been in television for 20 years, teaching all the people who are presenters in television and actors and different people, coaching them and helping them with their voices. So I'm looking forward to this program for myself. And you know that voice is our throat throat chakra there. It's also related to manifestations in life. Okay, and what is the next step that we are doing in Neurographica? It is called field lines. So now I am gonna just add few field lines. One more. To give some structure, to bring some powerful energy to this drawing. And to connect my prayer for my health with, send it out to the universe. I feel that I need to work some more with grounding my drawing. So it's gonna be another step that I will do after the class. I'm not gonna do it right away, just because I feel a lot of tickling in my throat right now that I need to take some warm tea. And I've been drinking slippery elm and it's really, really helpful. It's very soothing for my throat and other herbs, but I really like slippery elm. So I'm gonna make myself a cup of nice tea. And when drinking tea or coffee or anything, it's good to remember what are you grateful for? What is it that you, every sip that you take, what is it that you're great? So important when someone, okay, yes, Wilson, yes. Question, yes. Pat, do you have a question?
Yes. Hey, Natalie.
Hi, Pat.
Hi. On those field lines,
Yes.
generally that field line goes from point A to B, you know, like But if I had a sense of wanting to draw one and I can't go backwards, like starting from here and then going on up, is that not?
If you can, what you can do is you can at least connect it with the existing, so they can split. So if you want to start somewhere, at least start it from existing field lines and
Yeah.
split it. That's a solution for what you're asking.
Okay, and so that's an appropriate thing to do. That's okay, is what I guess I was asking. That if I
Yes,
want to kind of, make a Y, then that would be okay from an
Yes.
existing field line. Okay, got it. Thank you.
yes. So the field lines go from the edge of the paper, and it can be bottom or right or left, doesn't matter. And they go to another edge. So it can start from the bottom and go to the left, or start from the left and go to the top or to the bottom. But they need to be because they're going beyond our drawing. This is one
Yeah.
of the principles of Neurographica, that our paper doesn't have an end. It's just a segment out of the whole reality. And so field lines are going through the drawing. That's why. But they
Thank
can split. They can split, and you can start it from somewhere from existing field line and split it.
Thank you.
Thank you for the good question, Beth. And I love your drawing. It's beautiful.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Okay, and I'm back facing you now, and like I said, I'm gonna finish my drawing later. Just wanted to repeat the offer today. Now, first I would like to ask you if you can share, did you like the class, and what did you like in this during this class? What was the most beneficial for you? It's okay to unmute. It's okay to type anything you want to do. Did you like it?
So I enjoyed it very much. And this story was familiar, but I love how you brought it to life and then really let us connect to it in a different way. It clearly increased my joy or gratitude just being in it. And I liked the story. I think I commented on about, because I know I experienced that. I feel like I have a low confidence level in some areas, and that will keep me from learning. But if I'm with somebody that stays with me and they're kind and they maintain that spirit of helpfulness, gosh, what a burst of joy and confidence that is in life. And so that was a great story. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Beth, for sharing. And stay with me for this drawing, for these 5 classes, because one of them are going to be about self-worth. So you're going to like that one.
Okay, good. I will.
Good. Good, thank you. Anybody else want to say? It's nice to draw together, but my drawing is not at all finished. Yes, I'm a bit slow. That's okay. Yes, that's perfectly fine. And usually we have longer classes. If you have seen, Anna has 2 hours classes, and I don't do them as long, especially today. But I did well. My cough allowed me to do the whole class. So yay, thank you, cough. Don't worry, I'm always last. That's okay. Yes, yes. Supportive community. It's good to have supportive people. But did you like it? Who did you like this class? Yes, good. That's good to hear. Great class, Nat. It is good reminder of priorities and what is important to focus on in our lives. Absolutely, Julia. Thank you. Yes, of course. And I'm not aware anywhere near done either. Yes, that's okay. You have time. Everything you said was so important. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. So now quickly, okay, Liv, yes, you're drawing, good. Okay, oh, beautiful.
I have not finished, but I can share.
It's beautiful, yes. Liv, you always draw so beautifully. Thank you. How do you
Thank
feel?
you.
Did you like
Thank you.
it?
Thank you.
Good. Okay. Lovely, yes, lovely. Okay, so very quickly, I'm gonna repeat the offer that we have. This is an offer for new students, and it's gonna last for 5 days. So today is Tuesday, November 2nd. For the next 5 days, if you want to sign up for the basic user course, you will get $100 discount. You can view the course in December in recordings. And if you want to receive certificate, you will have to submit 4 drawings after each class. And I will do 1 supervision. You choose which drawing you want to have the supervision for. And also we're going to have 2 Q&As, 2 Zoom, live Zoom calls where you can ask your questions and I will answer them. So that's our Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving, Black Friday sale starts today. And this is the first thing. Next week is going to be different. Stay tuned and I hope to see you again next week. Thank you so much for being with me. Have a wonderful day, evening, and wherever you are. And if you want to post your drawings and tell other people, invite other people who do not haven't drawn Neurographica yet or are attracted to Neurographica but are not in our group, invite them and we're gonna have a bigger group. The bigger group we have, the stronger the energies. It's gonna be beneficial for all of us. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you and have a nice
Thank you,
day.
Nat.
See you next week. Thank you, bye.